Hello, 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 my little ponies, and welcome to Ninth Dawn 3 Shadow of Earthiel. Huh. There are so many choices here. I don't know what I should choose. I think I should create a new game. Ooh, enter character name. Okay, okay. Blah, 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 blah. The number of people who think that my account name is Mr. Splays is stupid. Confirm. Right, heretic. Roguelike. I'd rather have roguelike. Is there a ponytail option? Seven? No! I was hoping that B would be like a back option in that. God, the amount of computer games I've played that's like, you play like with the controller or whatever, and it's like, hey, type in something. It just expects you to like drop your controller to start typing in things, and it's like, excuse you. So, supposedly, I should be playing this game for a long, long time. Ahead lies two chests. Open the browser contents, drag items from the chest, you inventory to claim them. Take a weapon, take another weapon, take everything. I feel like this was originally a computer game. Open your inventory and navigate your quest to weapon. You can equip, you can dual-wield one-hand weapons too. Find a fighting style that works for you. Cool. Ahead lurks a scary bat. Tilt and hold the right stick in any direction to attack. Make sure to keep moving, keep attack till the fiend is defeated. Range attack. I reached level 1. Sling the scary bat is rewarded you with experience points that have yet leveled up. Access the player menu and select attributes. Okay, okay. Physical attack damage, no. Physical attack damage with daggers, bows, crossbows increases movement speed and govern stealth. Interesting. Large increase in max health and stamina, maybe. Magical attack damage and restoration spell potency. Also crafting. Large increases in maximum mana, increases attack with magical staves. Increases movement speed sounds really good. I had last summer recovery items chest. Always try to stay stocked up. And then pressing the relevant bind button. Okay, interesting. Some iron items will be destroyed. Try hitting these bills with your weapon. Maybe put a path by destroying them. A blood spawn uses to bind your soul to the blood that forever runs. Should you perish, you may torn from the cause of death and respawn here. Upon death, you lose some experience. Death is best avoided. Blood spawns is all over the road. A checkpoint! Oh, interesting thoughts, interesting thoughts, interesting thoughts. No. Those filled with hidden secrets locked behind gates, but there's always a way to open them. You can add a second player to your game, though not necessarily. This will help with combat enjoyment by pressing a button on a second controller. So you can play two-player mode locally with this game, which would probably make the game go by faster if I did have a second player. Unfortunately, can't even parsec this game. Found an ability coin. They're scattered throughout the world. Collect them will allow you to spend them on your abilities. Complete a dungeon 100%, you can get extra stuff. Lock new spells and abilities in the abilities menu. Permanently increase physical defense, physical attack, max health. Okay, but we need more coins for, say, increased movement speed. Also, we need points there. Okay, okay. 7 creature capture skill required. Interesting. Creature raising. Craftsmanship. Automatically identify unique items. That sounds like that would be useful. Melee damage, melee, melee, melee. 30 dexterity, hard to self the shadows. Cool. 10 magic destruction skill required. Nice. Call mount. Summoning a mount to appear next to you. Cool, I love it. Incrementally? What? Revive. Revive a nearby dead body to have health. Just regenerate health? Okay, okay, no. It costs 120 mana. That only costs 10 though, so I definitely want this. But I need 10 magic restoration skill. Notably, using the wand doesn't count as using up any mana, huh? No, it's just like whatever. So the sewer is only 41% complete. This will be my final note. There are many features and secrets within this world. I implore you to explore and experience your own adventure. Talk to everyone who may help you find what you're looking for. Search everything. Mrs. Blaze, there you are. We'll be everywhere for you. Been messing out in the sewers again? Oh, it's training. Well, it's good to hear you're being productive, but come on. Granuel is looking for you. Follow me. I have to follow. Prosperity, 50%. Almost looks like you're picking up the birds. Gendril! I brought it to you. I've been highlighted to. I've been training. Green said you wanted to speak with me? Ah, yes, well, listen now. See, if word from a neighboring village, Berlin. Village elders asked me to provide her with a soldier for a mission. What? Of course, a soldier that's pursuing about ghosts, something killer, racing a party, investigate this ghost shop, comes at a very strange time, I'm also seemingly running wild these days. They're on permanent guard duty to protect us. Fine. Ooh, yeah. You get to head north, then follow the path northwest. So you get some food before you leave. Can I just explore just a little bit first here? Cool, cool. Uh-huh. What is this? Look at my eyes. Body! Go back into the dungeon. I reached level 2 now. Ow! Apparently health just recovers by itself. Oh my gosh, over time anyway. Oh, okay, okay. So you gain skills by doing stuff. Magical stave type weapons. Okay, so my magic stave, because this counts as a magical stave. And then we can go into abilities. Wait, this rewards. Okay. Go into abilities, and we can see the mana regen, but I need magic restoration. I need 25 wisdom to be able to cast heal, or 15 to cast regen. So I need to find spells. So increase max health, no. Swiftness, no. Whatever. Okay, so that wants me to go up there to get that. I sleep here. Welcome to the tavern. Don't work here, I just hate every day. Looks like you don't have enough cards to play. There's 9 cards. Oh, hey, Foddy. More people. Hey, you there, before you head out, let's play a game of Fjord. Played everyone with both except you. Let's go, you don't know. Let's play Fjord! Start by selecting 9 cards from your storage. These will be used for your game. When it's your turn, select one of your cards and then choose a center slot to place it on. Cool. Place it next or on top of an opponent card, they will enter battle. Cool. During a card battle, the stat number in the corresponding direction is used. These cards are greater than or equal to value, the newly placed card will win. Many of the opponent's cards fall. Next to or on top of other cards. Fire over earth, over ice, over fire. Fire, earth, ice. Dark is strong against fire, earth, and ice, but light over dark. Fire over earth, over ice. Why is ice strong against fire? Ah! Like, see, here's the thing, like, because, like, Pokemon has been out for so long, it's simple for people who know of Pokemon to just assume that that is the elemental thing, and just go with that, because, like, some of the Pokemon things really make sense. Most of them really make sense. There are arguments for all of them, but some of those arguments can be flimsy, but, like, say fire melts ice. But it's fire over earth over ice, dark over all of those, but then light over dark. You see how many cards you have kept for the color of the card by the One, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Right, so if I had one that was like really good on one side but not the other, I could do like this. And so with this, I could do like you claimed it despite your number being less. No, I claimed it because their number is less. So I want now I own that tower. So, gosh, wherever they place that, they'll take the one to the left of it, but I have so many others. Put it here. Do I just take, I don't know, Fancy Bat? Hello, welcome to the bank. I help you manage items. Sure. Thank you, buddy. So this is the world map. Ow. So I don't know what, like, say, the level cap is. So yeah, I don't know what the level cap is, so I don't know how far I should be looking at going through here. Okay, no, no, no. No, no, no. Nope. And I just want to... Okay, nope, pause menu doesn't stop everything. Ooh, you can hit B while moving to do a dodge roll. Okay, cool, cool. I have a reward. Attributes. Yeah, mana recovery is at a decent clip, so... There are some games where, like, health and or mana don't regenerate on their own. Like, say, in Oblivion, your mana will regenerate slowly, but health doesn't, so it's important to... Even if you're not being a mage, if you have a healing spell, then you can still recover out of combat without really utilizing any resources. Just, if you have enough spare time, just cast some healing magic. Eventually, you're going to heal. Back up to full, and you don't have to use, like, potions and such. Stakes is too many. Why does our commander worship them so? No, no, no. Oh no, I died. Okay, still have my stuff, right? Yes. So let's go. Feel free to look at some weapons. Okay. Mori. More physical defense, but they are heavy instead of agile. These are agile and give a fair bit more defense. Oh, magic legs. Alright. A snake vein. No, that's rat tooth. Do 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 do. 19s and 20s of damage. What's that? Okay. Yeah, I know that there's like a main quest I should be following. I've just decided to, I want to level up a bit at least first. What is that thing? Is that like a spider? It looks so terrifying. Yeeks. Yeah, because like, so using most weapons, you can only use them at melee range, which puts you at a distinct disadvantage in that you have to be, you know, so close to the enemy in order to hit them. But then with ranged weapons, you typically basically only have either bow or magic. Bow uses up arrows. Or maybe there are some other ranged weapons as well, but they all generally use up some form of ammunition. Whether it be, you know, proper ammo, like say a bow using arrows or crossbow using bolts, or they are the ammunition, like say using throwing knives. You can't just necessarily use them infinitely. But then there's magic. And you can just keep using magic at range for infinite ranged attacks. And so, usually in games, the magic requires having the magic requires the usage of mana, which in some games recovers over time and other games does not. But like if it does recover over time, then that's just, infinite use of stuff. How many coins? Like, we're going to need a lot of coins, right? Like, a lot of coins. If there are enough coins to unlock everything. Alright, so I made it to level 4. Like, I do want more dexterity just for the extra movement speed. That's basically it. It is interesting that every enemy respawns when you die, so you can just grind infinitely. I still remember that one game where enemies just, like, never respawn, and I do want to actually play through and beat that game sometime. Of course, I know if I want to play through it again, I'd have to start from the beginning all over again, so... Again, maybe one day... I don't think I have it for Switch. But yeah, last time I was playing it was on my little handheld, and that was starting to have issues, so I might just play it properly on proper desktop computer instead, and start from the beginning, and then don't upload things unless I've got the game actually done. Okay, so I need to enter this from the bottom, and there's some sort of like an advanced snake here. I have, what, one snake fang? Two snake fang. Rah, ha, ha. Green snake skin. Ten of that and 8 fangs. I am noticing that the relative amount of XP is going down. I am still a sucker for the good old classic, like, the first dungeon that you enter in a game is also the final dungeon. There's just, of course, something potentially keeping you from just finishing the game in the first dungeon. It's really fun if, like, the first dungeon, you could just absolutely complete the first dungeon and thus the entire game on, like, your first time going into it. Or, like, if you spawn inside the first dungeon, like, you start the game inside the first dungeon, you could absolutely beat the game without ever leaving. But, say, the puzzles are so tough and monsters are so difficult and whatnot, it's, like, supposed to be impossible to finish without, leaving, upgrading, getting new things, leveling up, getting better equipment and all that. So it's supposed to be impossible to do. But I mean, if you're either skilled enough or lucky enough, especially skilled enough, you could just do it. Run away from every enemy. Or get lucky and, you know, get equipment that's just a bit stronger than what you should have, and use that to fight monsters that are a bit stronger than you should be able to beat, and especially if it also just takes a lot of time. Like, oh, you have to use the mage, and you have to use, like, the basic magic attack that eventually does just 1 damage to each enemy. You might have hundreds of hit points, and then just kite them in circles for hours and hours just to defeat, you know, bosses that open up doors to future floors. And you just keep doing that. Especially, like, yeah, the enemies don't respawn or whatever, so you can just kite them. No, these mushrooms keep killing me because they have ranged attacks. I've not gotten anywhere through this. I've definitely seen a fair bit of this. I'd love to level up again. Okay, I'm just really curious what the level cap of this game actually is. Any chance I could just look that up? As long as I don't die, they shouldn't respawn. I can just keep running through. Just kite one enemy at a time. Oh, you can just roll through it and just break it all. Gosh, it's so much faster. Dodge rolling through enemies just hurts me, though. Gosh, yeah, I should have played this game a long time ago. Now reached level 5. Okay, okay. Abilities. I need more melee skill. Dexterity for that. Magic destruction for magic power. No. No. I need 25 wisdom and level 15 for this. Or just 3 points just to summon my mount. Do I have to get a mount somewhere else? Okay, if I want to regen, I just need a second coin, and I can get regen. And by casting regen, I should be able to get magic restoration to buy mana regen. Or I can get 2 coins and just get heal. But I need more wisdom. And then I can get homing ice with 2 coins as well. So I don't know if I want to get homing ice or regen first, but I think I'll get homing ice for a better attack. The big thing is, I don't know what the red bar is. What the? I'm sorry, why is the spider so deadly? Why do the spiders use magic? What do you mean you're attacking me for over 100 damage at a time? Alright. 12% done. Abilities. Oh my gosh, yes. No, 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 this one. Okay, rewards. Okay, interesting, cool. Right. So my magic destruction is at 2, ice magic is at 3. Actually, here's about this. So 3, and it's about right there. If I... No, without targets, I can't cast it. Okay. I was just wondering, yeah, could I just keep casting it and just... I entered from? No, that's where I entered from. This is something else. A lot of healing items, food, and like a nice smattering of gold. So what is this? Oh, cooking salt. It's not cocaine. Sure, fine, let's go down, let's go right. Let's go down more. Keep going down more. I did defeat a lot of enemies on my journey here. Like, I'm guessing that skills can only go up to 99. That is a common limitation. Yeah, it's like 210-ish damage. So there's another ability token there, and I have to basically crawl through this entire area. Oh gosh, no. Whoa! Okay, so I still need 2 more fangs. I tried to retreat. Oh, wait, going. Ouch. But yeah, could you imagine just using stuff like this against just a bunch of really high-end enemies and just constantly running away, hoping that you can run away fast enough that they don't hurt you? Meanwhile, just plinking them for damage and hoping that they don't have any healing. So, +1 defense. Now, yeah, through all of these, that still hasn't been enough to level up. I kind of find it really funny that, like, in the games with the quests of, like, you know, go kill off the local bears, snakes, whatever, bring me, you know, 10 snake hides. You could just go to the other side of the continent, kill snakes until you get the 10 snake hides. Come back, and he's like, oh, yes, I noticed that there are a lot fewer snakes here lately because you've been killing so many of them. Thank you for killing the snakes that I've been right here. You've done such a great job at killing the snakes that are here. I mean, I guess, you know, you get the same results if you just, let's go attack damage and restorations. Yeah, you get the same results if you just, like, spawn in or hack in the, snake hides. Like, oh yes, thanks for killing the snakes. Stuff. It's even funnier in something like, say, Minecraft, where you get a reward, or, you know, you can trade with villagers to give them zombie flesh, aka you've killed a certain amount of zombies, to get some emeralds out of them. And that just encourages players to just make zombie farms, spawn in a bunch of zombies, kill them, trade them in for the reward. And oh, you can't go into there. We have to find an alternate way to get into that area of the serpent pit. Okay, I'm just curious here. Ice magic is at 7. It's getting close to the next level. Oh my gosh, yeah, just doing this. Yeah, just doing that gives you skill points. And you can absolutely grind it. So then all you would really need is something that can give you a lot of mana regen really fast, and then just... Alright, so... should be relatively safe for a while. Oh. Okay, no, just go down this path. Just go down here. Nope. It wasn't moving, so I thought, oh, hey, is this going to be like a friendly thing that you can actually talk to and shouldn't attack? So I was trying to like walk around it just to like gauge things, and then it just attacked me anyway. It didn't kill me though. There's no like long-lasting effects of it attacking, so I'm fine. We need 15 ice magic skills. We have to use ice magic a bit more, whatever, and 20 intelligence in addition to 2 more points. So we have to spend 90 for an ability that lets us hit 2 things. Yeah, I get it. Oh, we have to do that, and then we get... I guess and that opens up to this, so we have to enter from the other side now. You can see why I wanted to put some points into dexterity once I found out that increases movement speed. I should increase my intelligence just so I can also one-shot those annoying little mushrooms. Yeah. You found an ability coin. Okay, so now if I go into skills, so Ice Magic's at 9. So I don't think I necessarily need this right now. So I don't think that this will increase the damage, it just increases it, so it'll attack 2 instead of 1. And this is so much more magic. But it'll... So much more magic, just make it 3 instead of 2. $50, $90, and then it's almost the cost of like 5 homing ices. Just for 3, so I don't know why that would be good. So you need magic restoration to get these 2, and I do want the mana regen. And I think I'll get regen over heal just because it's a smaller amount. Like a smaller cost of coins. I'm almost level 7. And I really like that. Like, you can get abilities, but you specifically have to explore to get them. Or instead of it just being like, oh, you found this place, here's the ability you get. It's like, no, you explore it to get these coins. I like that mechanic. You explore to get coins to level up abilities. It's not just a matter of attacking. Hey, look, now you can cast this spell. It's like, no. You have to search for them. Although, almost makes me wonder what it'd be like to play a game that's set as though it... A game that is set as though it is a, like an MMORPG type game. But where, you know, people have already played through and finished. So you don't get to, like, say, the ability coins anymore. Because those have all been, like, found by other players. Or maybe ability coins are, like, set by person, so you can still find them. But there's, like, no treasure left in the chests because everyone's been by and taken them. And like, there's, like, a research option so you can, like, solve the old quests. Like, all the quests that exist, you could just, like, you know, look them up and solve them and just follow walkthrough. Maybe that would work better for, like, an idle game type of deal. Oh, look, finally a bow. I've only completed a quarter of this. So wait, there's 6 more ability icons. I think that's what that's saying, right? Each one did like 12 and a half, so there's 6 more in here. Because, yeah, killing the enemies doesn't do any of it. I just need to recover my mana for a few moments. Why does that green snake have a red name? I think I ran up to that thing and just punched it down. That was weird. Ah. I'm trying to gauge, like, how high that I can expect certain numbers to go based off of, like, the size of, like, the box. And it's like, okay, it looks like attribute points maybe they could go to triple digits. Maybe. So, like, I don't see the box being big enough to really get them to, like, 1,000. But I could see them being at, like, 100. So, okay, maybe attribute points can go up even as high as 999. And that's a fair limitation. The level, I mean, that could be 3 digits. I could see that being 4 digits. There's just a full set of, like, snakeskin stuff. Unique. Health plus 1%. No new, like, magic staff, though. I'm noticing that. Look at skills. Magical staff is, like, just like that, and then I can do this. And I could just leave this here, right? Like, I could just go and do something else for a while, and just leave this running like this. No, that didn't seem to count. I mean, to be fair, that didn't seem to do anything either. Like, there's a part of me that kind of just wants to, like, put a weight on the controller and just leave for, like, 10 minutes. Just to see if just shooting into a wall will level it up. Just leave it running overnight, just shooting into a wall, and see if that just maxes out my magic staff level. Hey, I played enough games, like, if I could just leave something AFKing and get an advantage for it, there is a distinct temptation to do exactly that. Alright, so that solves something somewhere. So I'm wondering, that part to the right, do I actually have to leave and come back somewhere else to get in there? Or do I just have to open up, like, these things to get into there? Alright, I didn't go through here. Alright. So I guess... You know what? No, I could go with regen and just blah blah blah. I think it would be better to overall to have heal. Just so I can, you know... Instead of just, oh, I have to keep running around and regen anyway. Let's level up one more time. Get the 25 wisdom. Learn heal. Because... From what I can see, it looks like it's... It looks like the game is trying to tell me that heal is better than regen. So now I'm curious if hitting that lever way over there, because it didn't seem to do anything in that pit next to it, if that actually opens up something, say, right here? No. Or if I was supposed to go to the left and solve that before running all the way over here. And so now I can go into... Some of the walls just look like slightly different tones and stuff. So I'm very curious if, like, some walls are actually fake and you just break them down. and lead to, like, secret passages. Yes! Hitting that switch opened up this door. Keep talking about the way of the serpent. We're running low for the spies. No one is strong enough to challenge him, but it feels like our leader is slipping into some delusion. A fit for us all down here. Alright, attributes. Wisdom up to 25. So many snakes. That snake saw me through a door. Did I mention that I'm grateful that I have this magical power now? So I get that they wanted lots and lots of snakes, and they were collecting the snakes, and that's why there's a lot of snakes here. Why are there so many spiders in their den? I'm just waiting for a boss fight against, like, some giant snake. No! Okay. I can go and finish these quests. Still level 8 anyway. Still really close to getting that coin anyway. It just sucks, because now I have to go and kill all of those enemies all over again. It's like, well, that doesn't seem like such an issue. Just kill them again. And it's like, I wanted to just finish it up. I guess we might wind up learning if items have limits to how many, for any particular item you can have in a stack. Gold usually doesn't have a limit, and you can just have as many as you want. Alley-oop. So what I really want is that cleanse spell. So yeah, get the coin, get heal. And it's like, I feel like I should get regen instead, just because maybe I could just keep using that, but no, heal costs less and I can use it more often. So start getting used to casting heal. I mean, to be fair, kiting a bunch of enemies and then just taking pot shots at them to kill them seems to be a usable strategy here. Gather them around and then just kill. I'm really glad I didn't pick permadeath mode. That would be annoying. God, imagine big old RPG, but the main quest is like one mission long. It's like, deliver this letter to the king or whatever. And like, reasonably, you could do it within like 10 minutes. Just casually. Just, you know, walk up to the castle, tell the guard, I have a letter to deliver to the king from this such and such person. And they'd be all like, oh yeah, well... It's like, oh yeah. Well, since you came right away, the time cycle is worked out, so the king is actually in court right now. And you can go and deliver your letter, and everything is fine. Almost level 9. So close to level 9. Level 9! Level 9! Level 9! And don't you dare take my level 9 away from me. So, if we're at, like, exactly at level 9, and we die and lose some experience, do we go back to level 8? And if we do go back to level 8, but we had spent the level 9, like, attribute upgrade already, do those attributes just get taken away, which could lead to glitches, or do we keep the attributes and then level up and get new attributes, and we could just keep getting just enough XP to level up, dying, then level up, then die, and just keep raising our attributes very easily. Surely that's something that gets through. That's something that gets solved by playtesting. Scales grow from my flesh. I am the serpent. Giant snake boss. Giant snake boss fight. So, I'm sorry, have you been poisoning yourself? And that's why you just take damage over time sometimes? I've earned a reward for killing that thing. I guess the scrolls don't really matter as long as you would actually use that stat, so... But I mean, you could absolutely try it. Make it... Like, I'm not really using endurance or strength. Probably should use some endurance. But I'm definitely not using strength, so a strength scroll would be basically useless to me until I'm trying to 100% all of the stats. Relic quantity 1. Equipment speed 4%, fire defense 10. Interesting. Health plus 1%, plus 9 extra health. Well, we've fully completed the Serpent Pit now. Right? We have now fully completed the Serpent Pit. Another intelligence scroll. Except reward. 10,000 experience points, which we'll get over time. 1,000 gold. Heck no. Or an intelligence scroll. So one intelligence scroll is worth 1/5 of a level up. An intelligence scroll is worth 1/5 of a level up. So if I believe that at some point it'll cost more than 50,000 XP to level up, then the intelligence scroll is a better choice. And then abilities. And I'll perform heal because I'm at full health. I'll just leave and go back to that checkpoint. Up to level 2 and a bit beyond. Cool. And then abilities. Mana regen requires 10 magic regeneration. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm taking so little damage that my passive healing is almost enough to deal with this. I only have 5 mana regeneration. XP 847. How much do I heal again? Oh, right, 1,200. Just an entire full heal. The snake is just eating me. I'm just being eaten by a snake. And it's fine. So now all I really need is to just get more mana regen and more... Mostly mana regen. Just go into battle and basically just stand still. And just keep healing. Honestly, probably should have just taken healing first. And yeah, I would have had to kill everything like this. But then when I get hit, I'm fine. Do those 3 chests actually have stuff inside them? Like, if I were to no-clip through the wall, could I get stuff from there? And, like, Yes, I want to be well equipped. No shop, I'm in home. Wait, there's Mori. I want to just start selling all of my excess stuff. Okay, yeah. Going through that side mission through the snake's den has given me plenty to work with here. And smelly broth. Where can I cook? Whoops. I didn't mean to sleep in your bed. Welcome to the alchemy. Teach me alchemy. Help us the hunt. Yes, these are perfect. Protein. Choose a recipe from the recipe menu. Empty item slots. Special spinning. To alchemize. So look at recipes. So what? The highest requires is that 70? See, out of 60 created. Or what? You have to master it? Okay. But I'm still gaining alchemy experience. Talk to you. Huh, the more I shop with her, the better the, like, prices is. So wait, if I go to, say, body. We'll be able to, yeah. Yeah, of course. Okay, okay, cool. So this is something I was supposed to do earlier, I guess. Talk to Medium John. Hey, making a meal. Yeah, because it's like Big John, but Little John. It's Medium John. Honestly, I was expecting a little bit more than just a staircase. And, like, I would hope that every dungeon has a thematic boss fight. That would be cool. But, I mean, if it's just ability crystals, then I really shouldn't complain about it. Interesting. Extra interesting. Did that open up? Yep, that opened up this. That opens up that. Opening up the gates doesn't do any completion percent, which is curious. Yeah, I know, right? Talk about annoying. I could just see, like, the speed runs now. It's like, no, you want to, like, somehow lure an enemy over, so when you get that you can just die, respawn at the checkpoint, so you don't have to run all the way back. And I go back up, and I come back here, and then I go down here, and then I go back and talk to... Oh. No, Vardy's already closed. And now that gate is open. Wait, isn't this... part of like a part where I've already been through though. Interesting. So I guess the enemies with like the red names just drop special loot. I don't know if they're like pre-placed or if it's like, you know, special like 1% chance or something for an enemy to drop special loot. How dare you ask? Well, if you must know, the spell aren't actually ingredients at all. Probably discussed with my adept craft ring. So I need 10 of this. %18 chance of success. But even if you fail, you still get like experience. Okay, so it's just cooking like a bunch just back to back, so taking longer. Holding it down doesn't make it necessarily go for it any longer. It just goes up by some amount. Crafting failed, but I got a lot of XP. I only have 7 more rat tails. So let's cook all 7 of these. So it's like, it decides not necessarily per each item, but just in total, if it's a success or a failure. Nope, never mind. It seems to check per item, because I cooked 7 and got 4. Nine water and 10 carrots. So I could spend, what, 29 gold to try to... Like, yeah, that could be used for stuff, but these iron long swords and short swords and bows and junk, like, I probably won't actually need these things. Or these gloves, so I guess if I get, like, a partner, I could equip them, but... Gold. More than 9,999. So now we can just make a bunch of smelly broth and finish up some of the town's quests. I made one. Now I'm really curious. Okay, so it costs 29 to buy the ingredients for smelly broth, and I can sell them for 22. Also, apparently time is still going here. But I can still keep using these. I only have 2. I need 10. Multiply your success rate by 40%. So, divide it. Make it less likely to succeed, because if you're multiplying by 40%, you're cutting it... You're basically cutting it in half, except you're more than... Right? Because if it was 100, now it'd be 40. So I guess I need to... In order to master it, I have to make a grand total of 60. Gosh, do I just try to make like 100 right now? No, I think keep cooking them 11 at a time. Grouping skills 10. I'm guessing that skills cap at 99 or 100. So from 10 and about that much. I kind of really just want to go and do the full 100. Fine, I'll do it. 101. I should get about 35 successfully. It is kind of funny that nothing actually tells you how to do the minigame, but the minigame is so simple as to be basically self-explanatory. At least for cooking, it's self-explanatory. For the alchemy, it was kind of really weird. I didn't quite get it. Basically just every, like, 2 seconds. Somewhere from 1 to 2 seconds. Just hit the button. I'm about a third of the way through now. Maybe doing 101 was a mistake. bear with the amount of money that I have. And so it's like, yeah, I'm glad that I can't sell these for more than the cost of the ingredients. Otherwise, that would just be the thing to do, right? Just keep making the food, sell it for more than the cost, buy the ingredients. I had an issue with Rune Factory Tides of Destiny because of that. Because from day one, you can buy milk from the store, and time is frozen while you're inside. So you can just buy some milk in the store, go over to the kitchen, make ice cream. As long as you succeed, like, the first few times, it essentially starts becoming guaranteed that you will succeed. And it's like a minigame based, it's not even just like luck based. So you just have to actually do the minigame successfully a few times, and it's decently easy to do, but that's personal opinion. So just do that, correct, and then yeah, everything's just going to be fine and perfect and flawless and fine and flawless and perfect. Hey, more than 35, more... Will you get more than 36? Will we beat the odds? It's like, strictly speaking, if you really think about it, you shouldn't do more than just a few at a time until you can, like, guarantee that you'll get it right. But look, 81% master, I just need to make, like, 11 more now. And this could very well be the last 11 that we need. Alright, 4 more. 3 more. Just 2 left. "96% mastered. Plus 2% HP. Sorry, what was that it needed? Like 2 more? Just 2 more. It's still only a 43% chance of success. I think that that's based off of cooking level. I only got 1. So 98% mastered. 1 more needs to be made. 46% chance of success. So now that it's mastered, there's still only a 46% chance of success. So what happens if I click on it? It's mastered. I don't know what that gives us anymore now, but... How many potatoes do I have? 22. I could just try to make, like, 22 potato soup. Let me cook. There's a 1 in 3 chance of success, and I'm making 22, so that should be 7, more likely 8, possibly even 9. And instead has been 6. Yeah, I did get some cooking XP. Potato soup. Plus 3% HP. Fried rat tail. 15 fried rat tail. Or something more special. Wait, what? I can get something else? Armory. Go home. So now I really want to just break the things. Oh, he's just teleports into his shop. You teleport into his shop, but it's not time to be in his shop right now. Get some, like, food stuff so I can do a bit of cooking and... Yeah, everything is good. Everything is fine. Pirate bait items. You can purchase some here, find them in the world. You also have to get some snare items. Use bait from your inventory, which will place the bait on the ground to lure enemies. Follow you. More bait they consume, the higher soon you can capture them. A lot of red hearts coming from the creature, they may be able to be captured. Some creatures require bigger bait than others. Place a snare trap when you see plenty of red hearts. Creatures in, make them follow you. Trap will become pacified, stop attacking you. Begin wandering around aimlessly. Approach and interact. The capture skills affect the capturing and raising of your creatures. To increase your skills, so try to earn skill. Buy some snares. Let's, I don't know, buy 30 bait. Oh, that one is smithing, but these two are both alchemy. Weird. Anyway. So I could go and do that other stuff, but I think I'm just going to save and quit right here. Oof! Yay! We learned how to make things. Maybe next time we'll go forward on the quest.